Salvation is my best gift ever. You're the tree of life. I was lost, now I am found.
End times. End times. We are living in the end times. I've not started talking about end times enough. But today, let me talk about it, what's going on and what's going to happen. I assume that you know a little bit about the book of Revelation and end times prophecy. Here, understanding is key. When you understand something, you have the knowledge and are capable of decoding things the way they should be taught or told. No one will deceive you. Understand, understand, understand. I have what I call the 4 steps to the wisdom of God and even unusual wisdom of God. Having the reverence for God, you fear God, you hate what is evil, you decide, from now on, I'm not going to do what's evil. Then you begin to understand things through the Word of God. You read the Word of God, you map your life within the Word of God. This is how you start gaining understanding. Understanding is key because it's a kind of transition from understanding to the wisdom, and over and over you gain the unusual wisdom of God. This is the highest, unusual wisdom of God. Moving from wisdom, understanding, hating what is evil. Before all of this, you have to have the reverence for God. Live by the book and by the will of God, the Most High. This is how you are anointed by God with unusual wisdom of God. So, going back to the end times, we know in the book of Revelation we talk about 2 beasts. The first beast and the second beast. Here, you have to know these 2 beasts with no shadow of doubt. The first beast was wounded and healed. What's that first beast? Of course, it's none other than Rome. Rome is the first beast of the book of Revelation. We know, with no doubt, that the first beast was wounded in 1789. At the same time, around that time, the second beast, who is USA, the United States of America, was being formed. So, why is that? The first beast, Rome, was wounded. The second beast was being formed. What happened? So what happened there? When Rome was being destroyed and US was coming out from the sea, that means Rome created the USA. USA is a product of Rome. This means that Rome in reality never ceased to exist and having power, because they transitioned their power from Rome directly to US, and here is how we are going to see that the second beast is going to give power back to the first beast. So how is this going to happen? Well, the second beast is going to give power back to the first beast. We know in the book of Revelation, USA is going to give power back to Rome, or the power is going to go back to Rome. In Europe, Europe somehow is going to regain the power, meaning that it's going to be the reverse. The second beast is going to be destroyed and the power is going to be sent back to Europe. This is how it's going to happen. Some people cannot see it, but it's even happening now, where the power is being shifted from USA back to Europe. This is going to be triggered by what we call the final Exodus, from the four corners of the earth. The people of God who are living among those nations from all four corners of the earth will start regaining their promised land, and by then, this is when we are going to realize and recognize who are the true people of God with no doubt, no guessing, no denial, nothing at all, because it's going to pass and to show to each and everyone. Now, some people are chanting and singing things are going back to normal. Going back to normal? What normal? It's over. Things are not going to go back to normal how they were before 2018, 2019. Forget about it. Day after day, things are getting worse and worse towards prophecy, like it's written. There's no way back to normal. It's only one way ahead to the prophecy of God from this book that's going to pass, where the power that created this world is going to show, and God is going to put things where they belong, and where people belong, and happiness is going to reign over humanity once more. Thank you very much for watching. May God bless you. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Salvation is my best gift ever. You're the tree of life. I was lost, now I am